Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1972 World Series is on the air. We are back at the Astrodome. This is Game 6 of the World Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. Does this end tonight? Kansas City leads this series 3-2, but the Astros are back home, and they have been very, very tough. The Royals a chance to win it all tonight on the road. Astros trying to force a Game 7. Anything is possible here at the Astrodome. So what will happen tonight? Your guess is as good as mine as these two teams go head-to-head for one more battle. Jeremy Brooks, Phoenix Knight, Joe and Pico, Brian B., Vita Productions, John Haverly, and Steeler Fan are first to join us here at the Astrodome. The series has gone 6 games. I've only had a couple of World Series go 7. Will we have one tomorrow night? But the Royals are going to do everything they possibly can to try to put this series to bed tonight. Who will pull it out in front? Or will we have a Game 7 where anything can happen? We will find out as we got a big one tonight. There is not an empty seat here at the Astrodome. I'm sure Steeler Fan has brought himself plenty of dome foam for tonight's game. This has been an exciting series, to say the least. And as dominant as the Astros were in the LCS and the LDS, the Royals have pretty much humbled them in this World Series. But we all know anything is possible, so it is time to get started and see if the Royals can clinch the championship, or will the Astros get one more try? Starting pitcher for the Houston Astros, their number 2 starter, Larry Dierker. He has been excellent. 3 wins, no losses. He has yet to taste defeat in the postseason. So he will go ahead and get the try here for the Astros. The Royals know they want to put this series away and hoist the World Series trophy tonight. Who knows what will happen as David Vega and ESG2 joins us here at the Astrodome. So if we're all set and ready to go, it is time to play some Game 6 of the World Series. We are at the Astrodome. A pitcher's park, 114 home runs, adds 2 to strikeouts and adds 1 to walks. But we all know that inside pitch can be very unpredictable, and we will find out and see what happens tonight. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Royals will be the shortstop, Freddie Patek. He is batting .300 for the postseason, and he does have a home run. We're going to use blue, white, and blue dice. Astros are the home team. Not an empty seat anywhere. Does the World Series end tonight, or will we have a game tomorrow night? Let's go to the first pitch and find out. Dierker, 2-5 against a righty. Strikeout +10. That's a 5. It's a swing and a miss, and struck him out. First strikeout for Dierker. He had 115 of them in 72. 1 down, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Amos Otis, underrated player, batting .265 with a home run in the postseason, a little bit under his average. Dierker, 4-4, that's a blank. Otis, 3-5, and that's a ground out to second base. Tommy Helms will get to that one, and over to first it goes, 2 away. And now the right fielder, Richie Scheinblum. He is batting .288 for the postseason. He does have a home run. Dierker sets up and he will pitch. Dierker, 6-1, blank. Scheinblum, 4-5. It's a base hit, pass short. It'll be a single. Scheinblum will get the first hit of the game for the Astros. And now the first baseman, John Mayberry. Mayberry is batting .250 with a couple of bombs for the postseason. My name is Mud joins us here at the Astrodome. Haven't seen you in a few games there, Mud, but good to see you. Strategy roll, nothing on the 6. Shine Bloom will stay put. Dierker will deal. Dierker, 4-5 against the lefty. It's a blank. Mayberry, 3-1, and that's a ground out to first base. Lee May will go ahead and get it. He'll take it to the bag himself and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Royals. We go to the bottom of the first. If Larry Dierker has been excellent for the Astros, the starting pitcher for the Royals has been the opposite. Starting pitcher for the Kansas City Royals, their number 2 starter, Dick Drago. Can he find redemption tonight? No wins, 4 losses. He hasn't won a game at all in this postseason, and I do not change pitchers in a rotation just because one pitcher was bad. I will not do that. That is not fair. Drago gets to pitch. Maybe he can find redemption tonight for the Royals. Bottom of the first, leading off for the Astros with a shortstop, Roger Metzger. He has cooled down a little bit. He's batting .236 now for the postseason. Drago, 3-3. That's at the park. Astrodome, 3-5. It's a power hit to left field. That's a 5, and it's going to be a leadoff double for Metzger. Drago just can't catch a break. A leadoff double for Metzger, and he'll wind up at second base. Ron McGrath joins us here at the Astrodome. So already a runner at second, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Cesar Cedeno. Drago may be on a short leash, though. That I can do. Runner at second base. Strategy roll, nothing on the 18. Cedeno gets the bunt sign, but he'll swing away. Drago, 5-4, walk 3, and that's ball 4. Drago walks Cedeno. First walk issued by Drago. He only had 47 of them on the 72, but he will walk here. So already the Astros have runners at first and second. Infield now with double play depth. And that'll bring up the right fielder, Jimmy Wynn. Wynn is batting .205 for the playoffs. Strategy, nothing on the 8. Drago will go ahead and he will pitch. Drago, 4-4. That's a blank. Wynn, 5-1. And against the righty, it's a fly ball to left field. Lou Piniella will come under that. He will make the catch. Metzger, base runner 4, hit the left -3-1. Piniella 0. Metzger can take third on a 1. And it's a 6. Another 6. He could be out. Nope, he'll go back to first. So Metzger bluffs the throw. Piniella guns it in. But Metzger will stay where he is. 1 down. And now we'll see the first baseman, Lee May. May is batting .360 for the postseason. He does have a home run. Metzger on at second, Cedeno on at first. Strategy, nothing on the 15. Drago will pitch. Drago, 5-1, that's a blank. May, 6-3, it's a base hit past second base. It'll be a single. Metzger will come around and he will score. Cedeno's got the speed. He'll make third. May to first, and the Astros are on the board first, 1-0. RBI single by May puts the Astros ahead. And now the left fielder, Bob Watson, will come up to bat. He's batting .302 with a couple of bombs in the postseason. Runners at the corners, and they're going to call the infield in. Drago will go ahead, and he will pitch. Strategy roll first, nothing on the 17. Drago will deal. Drago, 6-1, strikeout 3, swing and a miss, struck him out. First K for Drago. He had 135 of them in 72. And now the third baseman, Doug Rader. Rader's batting .283 with a bomb in the postseason. Strategy roll, nothing on the 9. Drago trying to get out of this inning. He'll be happy if he just gives up the run. Drago, 1-3. Home run result against the righty. Raider needs a 15. That's a 1. That might have went through the roof. Kaboom! That ball is high, deep, gone. Home run, Doug Raider. Stadium cheers. Yay! Doug Raider hits his second home run of the postseason, and just like that, it's 4-0 Astros. And Dick Drago wondering if he was cursed in this postseason. Already 4-0. Here comes the second baseman, Tommy Helms. Helms is batting .267 for the postseason. 4-0. Drago just can't get out of this. Drago, 2-5. Error on a throw. Helms, 6-1. That's a power hit to center field. That's a 17. And that's going to be a triple for Tommy Helms. Helms is going to wind up at third with a triple. And the Astros have another runner 90 feet away. And now the catcher, Johnny Edwards, he's batting .300 with a bomb. Drago will pitch. Helms is on at third already. 4-0 Astros. Strategy roll, nothing on the 15. Drago, 1-6, strikeout, 17 is high. Edwards, 5-5, and that's a fly ball to center field. Amos Otis is going to get to it. He will make the catch and retire the side. 4 runs, 4 hits. We had a cycle inning, if anything. A double, a single, a triple, and a bomb. A 3-run home run by Doug Raider. Astros lead 4-0 after 1. We go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Royals will be the left fielder, Sweet Lou Piniella. He's batting .308 with a bomb for the postseason. 4-0 already Astros. Dierker, 5-1. That's at the park. Astrodome, 2-4. Fly out to right field. And Jimmy Wynn will come under that and make the catch. 1 out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Ed Kirkpatrick. He's batting .241 with a bomb. Dierker, he'll pitch. Dierker, 5-3. That's a blank. Kirkpatrick, 2-3. And Kirkpatrick hits one into left field. That's going to bounce off the wall out there. Kirkpatrick has himself a 1-out double. So he gets the second base. And now the third baseman, Paul Shaw. Shaw was batting .214 with a couple of bombs in the postseason. Kirkpatrick on at second. Strategy roll, nothing on the 18. Dierker will pitch. Dierker, 6-1. That is a blank. Shaw, 1-6. And that is a fly out to center field. Coming under that is Cedeno. He will make the catch for out number 2. Kirkpatrick is going to stay where he is, 2 down. And now the second baseman, Cookie Rojas. Rojas is batting .250. He's the only Royal hitter that does not have a home run. Dierker, nothing on the 17. Dierker will pitch. Dierker, 5-4. Possible error. Rojas, 1-3. It's a base hit to center field for Rojas. Center fielder is Cedeno. His error rating is a 5. That's a 13. He won't make an error, but will it score Kirkpatrick? With 2 outs, base runner 4, single to center, +1, a 1-5. Kirkpatrick will score. He will. Rojas gets the Royals back on the board now. It's 4-1. RBI single by Rojas to bring in Kirkpatrick. And that will bring up the pitcher,
Dick Drago, and yes, he's going to bat here, at least this time. Rojas on it first, 2 outs. Already 4-1. They don't want to take Drago out just yet. Rojas, strategy roll. Nothing on the 3. Rojas stays where he is. Dierker will pitch. Dierker, 2-4, strikeout 11, swing and a miss, struck him out. And the inning is over. 1 run, 2 hits for the Royals. They do get 1 back. And we go to the bottom of the second. Craig Scarborough joins us here at the Astrodome. And by the way, Brian B., you are absolutely correct. The number 4 starters are now automatically in the bullpen because they cannot start. They cannot start the game. So you are absolutely right. So if you're wondering, yes, Jerry Royce is in the bullpen for the Astros, as well as Bruce Dal Canton for the Royals. So they are available now as relievers because there is no such thing as a game 8. So they cannot start, and they are now in the bullpen. The other 2 starters, however, are not available unless, of course, all relievers are used. And Roger Nelson, of course, he was used last night, and so was Don Wilson. They can only be the last pitchers to be used if we go that far. Sports Time Machine, Utah Mike joins us here at the Astrodome. Bottom of the second, Dick Drago will get back on the mound. Leading off for the Royals will be the pitcher, Larry Dierker, and he can hit a 167 average and 4 RBIs. Vita Productions, if there's a Game 7, everyone is available. Everyone is on deck, and they can come in pretty much at any time. But the starting pitchers for tomorrow's game must go through the lineup at least once. Drago, 2-6, hit by pitch, 2, plunk, ouch. He hits the pitcher. I don't know what's up with Drago, but he is definitely cursed. He hit the pitcher. Dick Drago hits Larry Dierker, first hit batter of the game, and now the batter is Metzger, and Drago just cannot get a break. Infield is at double play depth. Strategy, nothing on the 1. Dierker will stay put. Mike Terra Supernova joins us here at the Astrodome. Drago, 3-1, blank. Metzger, 2-3. That's a fly out to left. Lou Piniella will come under it, and he will make the play. 1 out. 1 down, and here comes Cedeno. Cedeno has got to walk this first time up. Dierker on it first, and he'll stay at first. Drago trying to have a better inning, but he's already hit the pitcher. Drago, 5-5, walk 1, that's ball 4. He goes ahead and walks Cedeno. Now runners at first and second with 1 out. And now the batter is Wynn. Bruce Dal Canton is warming up for the Royals. Runners at first and second here. 4-1, bottom of the second inning. Astros trying to send this to a Game 7. Dierker on at second, Cedeno on at first. Strategy roll, 11, nothing happening. Drago, 3-3, that's at the park. Astrodome, 5-3, it's a blank. We'll have a rare play with men on. Rare play, men on, 44. Grounder to second base who throws in the dirt, making the first baseman scoop the ball. Resolve play like a range play for the first baseman to see if he scoops the ball. So the first baseman is John Mayberry. His range is a 2. Nope, that's going to be an error. That's going to be an E4. That's going to be an error on Cookie Rojas. And right now the Royals aren't getting any help. A bad throw, that's going to be an E4, and the bases are loaded. And that is the first error on the Royals. It will now bring up Lee May, and Drago just goes ahead and just hangs his head saying, what do I got to do to get a big out? Now the bases are loaded. The infield will play in. As already down 4-1, the Royals cannot afford to have any more runs. Drago will pitch to May. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 16. Drago will pitch. Drago, 5-3, strikeout 5, got him! That's a big K for Drago. That'll be a second strikeout. And now the batter is Watson. Watson is 0 for 1. Dierker on at third, Cedeno on at second, Wynn on first. Bases full of Astros. 4-1 Astros, bottom of the second. Royals lead the series 3-2. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 19. Drago will pitch to Watson. Drago, 6-5. It's a blank. Watson, 1-6. And it's a ground ball to short. That'll get taken care of there by Patek. He's going to throw to second to get Wynn, and Drago will get out of it. No runs, no hits, 1 walk, 1 error, and 1 hit batter. It stays 4-1 after 2. Stadium groans a little bit. We go to the top of the third. Now a 4-1 ball game. And the top of the order for the Royals. Here's Freddie Patek. He's 0 for 1. Drago gets out of a big jam. And we've still got plenty of baseball left. Dierker will pitch. Dierker, 4-1, range play. Patek, 3-1 against a righty. It's a fly ball to left field. Going after that is Bob Watson. His range is a 2. No, it's going to drop in, and that's going to be a double over his head. Freddie Patek hits that one. Watson, no way he can get it. It's a leadoff double for the Royals. And a big run at second base, and here comes Otis. Otis is 0 for 1. Royals going to try to chip away at this 4-1 lead against the Astros. Strategy roll. Nothing happening. Patek will go ahead and stay at second base. Dierker will pitch. Dierker, 3-3, walk 10, ball 4. He walked Otis, and the tying run coming to the plate. He walks Otis. That's the first walk given up by Dierker. He had 51 of them in 72. And now the dangerous Scheinblum will come up to bat. And he's got a base hit in the game already. Infield is at double play. Scheinblum has a little home run power against righties. Patek on at second, Otis on at first. Strategy, nothing on the 16. Dierker in a jam here in the top of the third. Dierker will pitch. Dierker, 3-6, wild pitch. No, ball 1, 16 is high. And immediately Johnny Edwards jumps up and runs to Dierker and says, calm down. You got 3 wins in this postseason. We need you to get a 4th here. And now Dierker will try again. Dierker will pitch. Dierker, 4-3. That's a range play. Scheinblum, 3-3. It's a fly ball to center field. Going after that is Cesar Cedeno. He was pretty decent. His range is a 3. He can't get it. And that's going to be a double for Richie Scheinblum as he hits it in the gap, and Cedeno can't get it. Patek will score. Otis, base runner 3. And a double to center, a 0. Otis will score on a 3. No, he'll hold at third. Otis stops at third base. Scheinblum gets a double. It's 4-2. And still nobody out. Scheinblum gets a double as Cedeno couldn't get to it. And now here comes John Mayberry. Mayberry is 0 for 1. Infield will play in. Astro lead is now cut in half. Still the top of the third. Dierker will pitch to Mayberry. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 13. Dierker will go ahead and he will deal. Dierker, 6-6. Range play at the park. Astrodome, 3-4. Now that is a base hit past first. But it's a range play. The problem is the first baseman for the Astros is Lee May. It's a range play at the park. His range is a 2, but the infield is in. His range is a 0. This game is tied. At least I think it is. Scheinblum, a base running rating of 2 with nobody out. No, it's not tied, but Otis does score. Scheinblum to third, Mayberry to first. It's 4-3. Stadium groans. John Mayberry, it's a range play at the park. It's a base hit past first. Scheinblum needed to have a base running rating of 4 in order to score. My bad. But he does hold it third. 4-3 and nobody out. And Dierker can't believe it, as right now Astro defense is letting him down. And here comes Piniella. Piniella's 0 for 1. Infield is going to stay in. The tying run is now at third. Fans here at the Astrodome can't believe it. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 18. Piniella's not bunting. He's swinging. Dierker goes ahead and gets the play. Dierker, 2-3. It's a blank. Piniella, 3-6. And he poked it up to shortstop. Pop out to short. Metzger says he's got it. And that is out number 1. Nobody moves. Pop out to short. Now the batter is Kirkpatrick. He got a double his first time up. Infield is still going to play in. Dierker will pitch to Kirkpatrick. And that's a 2. Nothing happening. They're not going to call a hit and run here. Dierker will go ahead and pitch to Kirkpatrick. Fans here at the Astrodome saw a 4-0 lead become 4-3. Dierker, 6-5, blank. Kirkpatrick, 4-5. It's a fly ball to center field. Now that's out number 2. Kirkpatrick has a sacrifice fly of 2. A 1-2. We got a tie game. No. Scheinblum's got to try it himself. His base running rating is a 2. Cedeno a -1. Scheinblum can only score on a 1. He does! Tie game! Stadium groans. No lead is safe, an inside pitch. A sacrifice fly by Ed Kirkpatrick ties this game at 4. And the stadium cannot believe it. And now the batter is Shaw. Shaw is 0 for 1 as the Royals have tied this game up. As DB and Doug Hunt join us here at the Astrodome. Now tied at 4, only in the top of the third. Strategy, nothing on the 8. Dierker will pitch to Shaw. Dierker, 4-6. Home run chance. Righty, 1-11. The 11 is good against a right-handed pitcher. Shaw needs an 8. He's got 2 home. Shaw has got 2 home runs. 2 home runs this postseason. Does he get a third? Kaboom! That ball is high! That ball is deep! That ball is gone! Home run, Paul Shaw! The Royals take the lead! Stadium barfs! Yeah. Paul Paul Shaw hits his third home run of the postseason and probably the biggest one he's hit yet. The Royals take a 6-4 lead. And this stadium has gone silent. This stadium has gone silent. Unbelievable. Dwayne Martz joins us here at the Astrodome. And this inning is still not done. And here comes Cookie Rojas. Rojas got a single his first time up. What an inning for the Royals. Dierker will go ahead and pitch to Rojas. Astros a 4-0 lead. The Royals have now scored 6 unanswered. Dierker, 5-4, possible error. Rojas, 5-1. It's a fly ball to left field. Going after that is Bob Watson. His error rating is a 5. That's a 17. He will make the catch and retire the side. 5 runs, 4 hits, 1 walk, 1 sacrifice fly, and a 2-run bomb by Paul Shaw, and the Royals have taken a 6-4 lead here. And we're only in the 3rd, and I wonder if my voice is going to be able to handle this one. Drago gets back on the mound. He is due to lead off the 4th. He may not be pitching after this inning. But he gets the sign, he gets the film from the manager say, look, you got a 2-run lead, try to keep it there. Doug Rader will lead off for the Astros. He hit a bomb his first time up. 6-4. Astros a 4-0 lead. Then the Royals score 6 unanswered. No lead is safe, an inside pitch. Drago, 4-3. It's a blank. Rader, 3-3. And that is a fly ball to right field. Scheinblum will get to it and make the catch. 1 out. Next batter will be Helms. Helms got a triple his first time up. Drago will go ahead and pitch. Drago, 4-5, range play. Helms, 4-2. It's a pop fly ball to third base. Going after that is Paul Shaw. His range is a 2, and nope, that's going to drop in for a base hit. That's a pop out. That's only going to be a single. That can't be a double. So Helms will make first, as Shaw could not get there. And now the batter is Edwards. Edwards is 0 for 1. Tough play there for Shaw. He couldn't get it. Now Helms on at first base. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 13. Helms stays put. Drago will pitch. Drago, 1-4, blank. Edwards, 4-1. It's a ground ball to second. 2, 3, 4. Shortstop, pivot, Patek, a +1. A 1-5, it's a double play. They got it. Side retired. 4-6-3 double play. No runs and a hit for the Astros. Royals hold on, 6-4 after 3. Timeout on the field for a station break. This is the RJL Network. We go to the top of the 4th inning. I'm going to check Drago's pull rating first. He has a 13. Let me see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let me do that again. Let's see here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know if I count an error against his pull rating, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Drago's pull rating on his card is a 13. And he has given up a combination of 13 walks, hits, and runs. He will come out of the game. Drago will not lead off the fourth inning, and the Royals will go ahead and go to the bench now. And they're going to go ahead and coming on to pinch hit is going to be Carl Taylor. 265 average, no homers, 11 RBIs. And believe it or not, Drago was in line for the win. I know you got to go through the fifth inning or something. Screw that. This is my league. Dierker's going to go ahead and pitch to Taylor. Dierker's pull rating. The thing about Dierker, he's due to lead off the bottom of the fourth. They're going to see if he can get through this inning. If he gives up a run, I'll pull him. Dierker, 1-6, walk 1. And of course, it's a ball 4, and he walks Taylor. So Dierker walks Carl Taylor. First thing he does. And now a runner on first. The batter is Patek. Patek 1 for 2 with a double. Taylor on at first, strategy roll, and he will stay where he is. Dierker will go ahead and pitch to Patek. Dierker, 2-5. Against the righty, it's a strikeout plus 10. Yeah, called strike 3 on Patek. He got him. Wow, Patek can't believe it. But down he goes on strikes. And that is the third strikeout for Dierker, 1 out. He becomes an 18 plus 2 is a 20, and that is a 19. He is out. 1 down. The batter now is Otis. Otis walked his first time up. Actually walked the second time up. Nothing on the strat. Taylor stays at first. Dierker will pitch. Dierker, 1-5. That is a blank. He's not tired. Otis, 3-5. And that's a ground ball to third. 3-3-4. Second base, pivot Helms plus 1. A 1-5. It's a double play. They got it. Side retired. 5-4-3 double play around the horn. Nothing across except a walk. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 6-4 Royals. As Ian Brook joins us here at the Astrodome. Yes, tuning in from Cooperstown. I have been seeing your Facebook group there, Ian Brook, the creator of On Deck Baseball, by the way. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Royals need a pitcher, and they're going to go ahead, and coming on to pitch is going to be Bruce Dow-Canton, who is a starter, but he is now moved to the bullpen because there is not going to be a game 8. So Bruce Dow-Canton will come on to pitch for the Royals, and he can pitch to 10 batters. And we'll see how well he does. So here comes Bruce Dow-Canton. Dow-Canton, by the way, has a record of 1 win and 2 no decisions. So he will now go ahead and pinch it as we're here in the bottom of the fourth. Larry Dierker will not lead off. He is the leadoff batter. That will be it for him. And Dierker will leave with a loss. And coming on to pinch it for the Astros is going to be Norm Miller. 243 average, 4 homers, 13 RBIs. Royals, a 6-4 lead in the bottom of the fourth. Dow-Canton, 4-4. That's a blank, not tired. Miller, 6-6. It's a ground out to short. Taken care of there by Patek. And over to first it goes, 1 out. And now here's Metzger. Metzger 1 for 2 with a double. Dow-Canton, he'll go ahead and pitch. Dow-Canton, 3-3, strikeout, 15 is high. Metzger, 4-3, and that's a ground ball to second base. Cookie Rojas will go ahead and get it. Over to first it goes, 2 down. And now Cedeno. Cedeno has 2 walks in this game. He was batting .392 with a bomb. At one point, he was batting over 600, but he has really cooled down. Dow-Canton, 5-3, it's a blank. Cedeno, 3-5, and it's a ground ball to short. Patek will get that as well. Takes his time over to first, and the inning is over. 1-2-3, go the Astros. Royals lead 6-4 after 4. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off for the Royals will be Richie Scheinblum. He is 2 for 2, a single and a double. Astros need a pitcher, and they are going to go with, I'll be honest with you, I think they go right now to the decent pitchers they have, but you got to switch, and Scheinblum is not as good. I think they're going to, you know what? I think they'll go with him anyway. Coming on to pitch for the Astros is going to be Jerry Rolls-Royce. Royce has been a starter, but he was the number 4 starter. He's now moved to the bullpen, and he will come in this early. I'll let him do it. He has 1 win and 1 no decision. Joel Turney and Ryan Sullivan join us here at the Astrodome. Top of the 5th, Scheinblum will pitch against Royce. 6-4 Royals. Astros jumped out to a 4-0 lead, and since then, it's all been all KC. Royce, 2-4, strikeout, 15 is high. Scheinblum, 1-2, and it's a ground out to second base. Tommy Helms will go ahead and get that, and over to first it goes, 1 down. And now here's Mayberry. Mayberry's 1 for 2 with a single. Royce with the pitch. 5-6, strikeout, 16 is high. Mayberry, 1-1, and it's a line out right to the shortstop. Metzger grabs it, 2 down. Mayberry hit that hard, but right at short. And now here's Piniella. Pinella's 0 for 2. Royce will go ahead and deal with him. Fans here in the Astrodome cannot believe a 4-0 lead evaporated. Royce, 2-3. That's a walk, and that will be ball 4 on the 4. Royce walks Piniella. It'll now bring up Kirkpatrick, and he has been clutch today. A double and a sacrifice fly. 2 men down. Pinella's on it first. Strategy. Nothing on the 13. Piniella stays put. Royce looking in on Kirkpatrick. And here comes the deal. Royce, 3-2, strikeout 6. Yep, swing and a miss, struck him out. He got Kirkpatrick, and the inning is over. Nothing across except a walk. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Jimmy Wynn will lead off for the Astros. He is 0 for 2, but reached on an error. Brian Patterson joins us here at the Astrodome, and he has missed all the action. Shame on you, sir. You better watch the replay. Dow Canton will pitch to Wynn. Dow Canton, 5-2, blank. Wynn, 5-1, and against the righty, it's a fly ball to left field. And going after that will be Piniella. And he'll put it away, 1 out. Next up is May. May is 1 for 2. Dow Canton makes the deal. 2-6, that's a blank. May, 1-4, base hit to left field. May gets on base with a single. That's May's second hit of the game. It now brings up the dangerous Watson. Watson is 0 for 2. Infield is at double play depth. Strategy roll. May is staying right where he is. Dow Canton will pitch to Watson. Fans here at the Astrodome hoping for a big hit. Dow Canton, 3-2 against the righty. It's a blank. Watson, 2-3, and it's a fly ball to center field. Amos Otis will get to that one with no trouble at all. 2 down. And now here's Rader. Rader got a bomb his first time up. He's 1 for 2. A 3-run bomb that put the Astros ahead 4-0, and then the wheels fell off. May on it first. Strategy roll, nothing on the 9. May will stay where he is. Dalcanton dealing it with Raider. And here comes the pitch. Dalcanton, 4-4. That's a blank. He's not tired. Raider, 2-5. It's a base hit to right field for Doug Raider. May, a base running rating of 2. A single to right, +2. A 1-4. May will get to third. And he will. May gets to third base. Raider on at first. Runners at the corners. And now the batter is Helms. Helms is 2 for 2, a triple and a single. May on at third, Raider on at first. Dalcanton now in a bit of trouble. 2 men down here, bottom of the 5th. Royals lead 6-4. Astros trying to get a big run. They go talk to Dalcanton, see what he wants to do with Helms. Helms hits righties a little better, but they're going to let Dalcanton pitch. He is due to bat third. May on at third, Raider on at first. Strategy, nothing on the 12. Dalcanton, 5-6. That is at the park. Astrodome, 1-2. It's a fly ball to center field. Amos Otis is going to go back a little bit, but he will make the catch. And the side is retired. Stadium groans. No runs, 2 hits. And after 5, Royals still lead it 6-4. Sorry, had a school meeting. I had to attend for your daughter's trip. You put a school meeting with your daughter over Game 6 of my World Series, Brian? We ain't friends anymore, man. I may have to give Brian Patterson the block dragon for that. He gets the block dragon. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Jerry Royce will pitch. He's due to bat second. You won't be giving family stuff as important. Family stuff does not, fine. I'll do it. I'll go ahead and do it. Jeez. Really. I'll go ahead and do it. Telling me he's taking his daughter over my game. Steeler fan gave it to him. Thank you there, Steeler fan. Brian Patterson gets the block dragon. And of course, Brian Patterson knows I completely understand, of course, officially. Top of the 6th inning, 6-4 Royals. Royals lead the World Series 3-2. Jerry Royce will pitch. Paul Shaw will lead off for the Royals. Shaw came through with a huge 2-run bomb his last time up. He is 1 for 2. 6-4. Royals will go ahead and Royce will pitch. Royce, 3-1, walk, 19. Yeah, he walked him. Ball 4, he walked Shaw. Shaw is a 20 against lefties. +1 makes him a 21, and he walked Shaw. And now the batter is Rojas, and Rojas is 1 for 2. Infield at double play depth. Shaw not really a threat to do anything, and he won't do anything. Shaw on it first. Royce walks the leadoff batter. Royals now looking for as many runs as they possibly can. They know this Astros team is very explosive. Royce, 5-6, strikeout, 13 is high. Rojas, 4-5, and it's a ground ball to short. 3-3-4. Second base pivot, Helms +1. A 1-5, it's a double play, and they got it 2 outs. Rojas grounds out into the 6-4-3. A bit of a rally killer there. Pinch hitter coming in for Bruce Canton. He will leave the ball game. And coming on to pinch hit for the Royals is going to be Steve Hovley. 270 average, 3 homers, 24 RBIs. But he hits lefties very well. Royce will go ahead and pitch to Hovley here at the Astrodome. Still a 6-4 game. Anything can happen. Royce with the pitch. Royce, 4-4. That's a range play. Hovley, 4-4. It's a fly ball to left. Going after it is Bob Watson. His range is a 2. He won't get that one either. And that's going to be a double for Steve Hovley. Boy, how big was that double play now? Hovley comes through with a 2-out double. And he'll wind up at second base as Watson couldn't get there. And now a big chance for Freddie Patek. Patek is 1 for 3 with a double. 2 outs, a big run at second base. Fans here at the Astrodome hoping Royce can get Patek out. They're going to stick with Rolls-Royce. Hovley on at second. 6-4 Royals. Fans of the Astrodome are cheering on Rolls-Royce. Strategy roll. That is a 1. Hovley gets the steal sign, but he's going to stay at second. Royce will now go ahead and he will pitch. 1-2 against the righty. It's a blank. Patek. 6-4. It's a fly ball to left field. This time, Bob Watson will go ahead and get it. He will make the catch and retire the side. No runs, a hit for the Royals. Still holding on to a 6-4 lead. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Leading off for the Astros will be Johnny Edwards. He is 0 for 2. Royals need a pitcher. Now they're going to start bringing in the relief pitchers. And coming on to pitch for the Royals is going to be Tom Bergmeyer. 6-2, 9 saves, a 4.23 ERA. Bergmeyer does have 1 win, 1 loss, and a hold. Tom Bergmeyer will come on to pitch against Edwards. The Royals want to use their best pitchers for innings 7, 8, and 9. Astros, of course, will be going to the bullpen as well. Bergmeyer with the pitch. Bergmeyer, 2-6, blank. Edwards, 3-2. It's a fly ball to right. Richie Scheinblum will come under it, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. Pinch hitter coming in for Jerry Royce as he will leave the game, and he did pretty well. And coming on to pinch hit for the Astros will be Larry Howard. 223 average, 2 homers, 13 RBIs. Larry Howard will pinch hit against Bergmeyer. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Bergmeyer with the pitch. Bergmeyer, 1-5, strikeout 2, swing and a miss, struck him out. Very big K for Bergmeyer, 2 down. And now the batter is Metzger. Metzger is 1 for 3, has a double. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Bergmeyer looking in on Metzger. Metzger will go ahead and get into the batter's box. Fans here at Astrodome hoping Metzger gets a big hit. Bergmeyer, 1-5, strikeout, 20 is high. Metzger, 6-2, and it's a line drive right to second. Rojas gloves it. Pow! Inning over. 1-2-3 inning for Bergmeyer, and the Royals still hold a 6-4 lead. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off for the Royals will be Amos Otis. Otis is 0 for 2 with a walk. Astros will now go to their main bullpen, and it's going to be George Culver coming out now. Culver has been the workhorse for the Astros since Fred Gladding went down early in the season. Culver has been excellent, though. He has 1 win. He has 2 wins, 1 loss, 4 holds, and 2 saves. George Culver has been busy. But now the Royals hear a chance to see if they can get to him. Culver has not been that good the last couple of games. Amos Otis will bat. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. Culver, 4-3 against the righty. It's a blank. Otis, 1-3, and it's a line out to second base. That'll be gloved by Helms. 1 down. 1 out. And now the batter is Scheinblum. Scheinblum is 2 for 3, a single and a double. Culver will pitch. Culver, 5-4, range play. Scheinblum, 5-4. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Doug Rader. He was pretty good. His range is a 4. But he won't get it. It's going to be a base hit, and it's going to roll into the corner for a double. Astros are not flashing the leather tonight, as Rader couldn't get that one. It rolls into the corner, and that's going to be a double, and a big run is at second base. Scheinblum gets a double, and now the batter is Mayberry. Mayberry 1 for 3. Rader couldn't make the play, and now Scheinblum gets that second base. Culver, strategy rolls are still on. Nothing on the 12. Culver will pitch to Mayberry. Culver's got to be careful with him. Mayberry is a power hitter. Culver will pitch. 6-5. Wild pitch 9. A possible pass ball. Edwards' pass ball rating is a 3. Doink off the face mask and away from him, and Scheinblum moves to third. Pass ball on Johnny Edwards as it bounces off his face mask, and now a big run is at third base. Now the infield has to come in. Culver will pitch to Mayberry. Bad play there by Edwards. The fans here at the Astrodome hoping Culver can get out of this jam. Strategy rolls are still on. That's a 20. Culver, he fires to the catcher and he throws to third. And no, Scheinblum gets back. Scheinblum saw the play. He saw the third baseman moving in behind him, and Scheinblum dove back to the base. Now Culver will concentrate on Mayberry. Joshua Miller joins us here at the Astrodome. Culver looking in on Mayberry. The fans here are loud, hoping Culver can get it done. Culver with the pitch. Culver, 5-5. That is a blank. Mayberry, 1-2. Base hit past second base. Royals get a run. Scheinblum will come in. He will score. Mayberry an RBI single. 7-4 Royals. Stadium groans. John Mayberry gets an RBI single past second. It's now 7-4. And now the batter is Piniella. Infield is now back to double play. Pinella's 0 for 2 with a walk. Mayberry on it first. Strategy rolls are still on. Nothing on the 6. Mayberry stays put. Culver looking in on Piniella. He will make the pitch. Culver, 1-3 against a righty. It's an automatic out. And that's going to be a fly to right. And Jimmy Wynn will get to it and make the catch for out number 2. And now Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick is 1 for 3 with a double and a sacrifice fly. Mayberry on it first. 2 men down. Culver still pitching to Kirkpatrick. But now it's a 7-4 lead. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 3. Mayberry stays put. Culver will pitch. Culver, 5-4. That is a range play. Kirkpatrick, 5-5. It's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Metzger. Metzger was good. His range is a 4. But in that one he'll get. Nice play by Metzger. He'll throw to second to get Mayberry. And the inning is over. 1 run, 2 hits, a huge pass ball, which helped bring in a run. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. You still have a chance to go ahead and make your vote for the next season. 1969, 1970, 2000, and 2010. The poll is in my community tab on my channel. You may go ahead and place your vote there. If this World Series ends here tonight, you still have until I do the selection, the reveal show tomorrow. If the Astros come back, which is of course very possible an inside pitch, you'll have a game 7 to continue voting. So you still have at least some time to vote. Make sure you get there to vote for the next season, and then we'll see what the dice decide on the season review and reveal show. Bottom of the 7th inning, Royals lead 7-4. Cesar Cedeno leads off. Bergmeyer coming out of the game. Royals are going to now go to their main closers. And coming on to pitch first for the Royals is going to be Tom Murphy. 4 wins, 4 losses, save, a 3.36 ERA. Murphy has 2 holds and a save. 7-4 Royals, but we all know no lead is safe at inside pitch. Cedeno is 0 for 1. He's walked twice. Murphy, 6-1, blank. Cedeno, 4-5, and that is a ground out to third base. That'll be taken care of by Paul Shaw. And over to first it goes, 1 down. Next up is Wynn. Wynn is 0 for 3, but reached on an error. Murphy will go ahead and pitch. Murphy, 3-2, walk 1, that's ball 4. Murphy does walk Wynn. So Murphy does give up a walk. And now the batter is May. May is 2 for 3 tonight, 2 singles. Infield is at double play. Strategy rolls are still on. Nothing on the 18. Murphy will now pitch to May. Fans here at the Astrodome hoping May can get this game a little closer. Murphy, 3-3, strikeout, 15. No, that just missed. May, 4-6. It's a ground ball to first. 3-3-3. Shortstop pivot, Patek +1, a 1-4. It's a double play. No. Ground ball to first, but Mayberry has no play on Wynn. He'll take it to the bag himself, at least get the shore out, 2 down. Wynn does go to second. It'll now bring up Watson. Watson is 0 for 3. You know he's due. Wynn on at second base. Murphy pitching to Watson. 2 down here, bottom of the 7th. Royals lead 7-4. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 6. Murphy will go ahead and he will pitch. Murphy, 2-3, strikeout 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the inning is over. Big K by Murphy. Nothing across except a walk. Royals still lead 7-4 after 7. We go to the top of the 8th. George Culver. He is going to come out of the game as he is I believe he is tired. And yeah, he is tired. That's going to be it for Culver. And the Astros will bring in a new pitcher. And coming on to pitch for the Astros is going to be Tom Griffin. 5-4, 3 saves, a 3.24 ERA. So Tom Griffin will now come on to pitch. And Griffin has done pretty well too. 2 wins, 3 holds, and 3 saves. Tom Griffin has been excellent. But now he's here to try to get a big win. Leading off for the Royals will be Paul Shaw. Shaw got a home run, is 1 for 2, got a huge home run. A 2-run bomb that put the Royals ahead. Griffin will pitch to Shaw. Griffin, 5-4, hit by pitch, 20 is high. Shaw, 6-1, and it's a ground out to second base. Tommy Helms will go ahead and get it. And over to first it goes, 1 out. Next up is Rojas. Rojas is 1 for 3 with a single. Griffin, he'll go ahead and pitch. Griffin, 4-5. Walk plus 10, that's 16 will walk him. And now a big run is at first base. So he walks Rojas. Murphy coming out of the game. And the Royals will go to the bench. And coming on to pitch for the bat for the Royals is going to be Bobby Knopp. 237 average and 7 RBIs. Knopp will go ahead and hit here. Infield is at double play. Rojas on at first. Yeah, I ruined careers. Rojas on at first. Strategy rolls are now off. Tom Griffin will pitch to Knopp. Griffin, 1-6 against the righty. It's a blank. Knopp, 2-3. It's a power hit to right field. That's a 6, and it's going to be a base hit against the righty. Rojas, base runner 3. A single to right, +1. A 1-4. Rojas will get to third. And he won't. He'll hold at second base, and the throw comes in quickly. But now runners at first and second. And the batter now is Patek. Patek 1 for 4. A big run at second base. Griffin will pitch to Patek here. 1 out. Infield is at double play. Strategy rolls are off. Rojas on at second. Knopp on at first. Patek at the plate. Griffin will pitch. Griffin, 4-1. That's a blank. He's not tired. Patek, 6-2. Base hit. Center field for Patek. Will it score Rojas? Base runner 3. Single to center +1. A 1-4. Rojas will score. He does. That is a 4. Knopp will hold at second base. Patek hits 1 to center. It's 8-4 Royals. Stadium groans. Patek comes through in the clutch with a big-time base hit to center field. It's now 8-4 Royals. And now the batter is Otis. Otis is 0 for 3 with a walk. The Astros got out to a 4-0 lead, and then the wheels totally fell off and took the axles with them. Knopp on at second, Patek on at first. Strategy rolls are off. Otis is the batter. He is 0 for 3. Griffin will go ahead and he will pitch. Griffin, 6-1 against the righty. That's a strikeout +10. That's a 2, and that is a strikeout 2 away. Big strikeout by Griffin. And now the batter is Scheinblum. Scheinblum has had a great night, 3 for 4, 2 doubles and a single and 2 doubles. Knopp is on at second base. It is now 8-4, but we don't know what can happen in the 9th inning of these games or even the 8th. Griffin will pitch to Scheinblum. Griffin, 1-5, strikeout 3, swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. 1 run on 2 hits and a walk. And the Royals lead it 8-4 now as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off for the Astros will be Doug Rader. Coming on to pitch for the Royals is going to be Al Fitzmaurice. 2-5, 3 saves, a 3.74 ERA. Fitzmaurice has 1 win, 2 holds, and a save in the postseason. Astros are down 8-4 here in the bottom of the 8th as Midlife Crisis joins us here at the Astrodome. Fitzmaurice will pitch to Rader. The fans here hoping the Astros got something left in them here. Fitzmaurice with the pitch. 1-5 against the righty. Strikeout 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He got Rader. 1 out. And now the batter is Helms. Helms is 2 for 3, a single, a triple. Fitzmaurice, he'll go ahead and he will pitch to Helms. Fitzmaurice, 4-3, that's a blank. Helms, 3-4, and that's a ground out to second base. Getting over there is Rojas, and he'll take his time. Over to first it goes, 2 away. And now the batter is Edwards. Edwards is 0 for 3 tonight. Fitzmaurice looking in on Edwards. Fans here at the Astrodome cannot believe the scoreboard. They see a big 4 in the first inning and then zeros the rest of the way. Fitzmaurice will go ahead and pitch. Fitzmaurice, 2-4. That's at the park. Astrodome, 6-3, and it's a base hit to right field. Edwards keeps it going. Edwards gets a single, and he will head to first. And a pinch hitter coming in for Tom Griffin as he will leave the ball game. And coming in to pinch hit for the Astros is going to be Jesus HOU. 312 average, 11 RBIs. They're going to use him now. Rich Childs is on the bench, and he was still pretty good. So Jesus HOU will come on to bat here with 2 outs. Fitzmaurice will go ahead and pitch to HOU. Runner on at first. Royals is trying to get outs. 2 men down, bottom of the 8th. Edwards on at first. Fitzmaurice will pitch. Fitzmaurice, 3-3, walk 4. Ball 4, he walked him. He walks HOU and just barely. 3 + 1 is 4, and he just walks him. And now the batter is Metzger with the tying run on deck. Metzger is 1 for 4 with a double. They go talk to Fitzmaurice on the mound. He says, come on, you got to get this guy out here. 2 men out. Bottom of the 8th. Royals lead 8-4. Bottom of the 8th inning. Game 6 of this 72 World Series. Royals lead 3-2. Fitzmaurice gets the sign, and he will pitch. 4-6. That is a range play. Metzger, 6-5. It's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to John Mayberry. Mayberry, his range is back. His range is a 2. He's got it. What a play by Mayberry. Fitzmaurice comes over. Mayberry dishes it to him. Side retired. What a play by John Mayberry. He needed a 2 and he got it. Stadium groans. No runs, 1 hit, 1 walk. The Royals lead this game 8-4, and the Houston Astros are running out of outs. We go to the top of the 9th. Royals lead 8-4. Leading off for the Royals will be John Mayberry. He is 2 for 4 tonight. Astros need a pitcher. And coming on to pitch for the Astros is going to be Jim Ray. 10-9, 8 saves, a 4.28 ERA. Ray has 2 holds in the postseason. So Jim Ray coming on to pitch. His job, keep it 8-4. The Royals in the dugout are sensing a title, but they are not taking it lightly. They know they can get 10. If the Royals are saying if they can get 10 runs in this inning, they still may not be enough. Ray will go ahead and pitch. Ray, 1-1, possible error. Mayberry, 3-3. It's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Lee May. His error rating is a 4. That's a 12. He'll make the play. Jim Ray will come over. It is May to Ray, and that's out number 1. One down. Here comes Piniella. Pinella's 0 for 3. Ray looking in on Piniella. Clee baseball fan says 13 reads are safe in every baseball game. This is inside pitch. No lead is safe at inside pitch. Ray, 1-6. That's at the park. Astrodome, 6-1. And that's a ground out to second base. That'll get taken care of by Tommy Helms. And over to first it goes, 2 away. And now Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick is 1 for 3 with a double. Ray will go ahead and pitch against Kirkpatrick. Fans here at the Astrodome hoping Ray can get it done. Kirkpatrick gets set. Ray with the pitch. Ray, 6-6. Against the lefty, it's an automatic out. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. Taken care of there by Metzger. The throw goes to first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go the Royals. And the Royals are 3 outs away from winning the 72 World Series. But will we see some 9th inning magic? I know Steeler fan definitely does not want to see any 9th inning magic. I know he wants this game over right now. Bottom of the 9th inning. Coming on to pitch for the Royals is going to be Ted Abernathy. Abernathy has a record of 1 win, 1 loss. He has 3 holds and 2 saves. Abernathy has done a great job. And he will come on to pitch. It's not a save situation, though, but it is a hold situation. Cesar Cedeno is the first batter up for the Astros here in the bottom of the 9th. Fans here at the Astrodome, nobody has left. They believe in their Astros. The Astros who swept the Pirates, who swept the Cubs, look dominant and are now 3 outs away from losing this World Series. Abernathy knows he's just got to get 3 outs. Abernathy will pitch. Abernathy, 2-6, hit by pitch, 6, plunk, ouch, he hit him. Abernathy hits Cedeno, and here we go. Cedeno gets plunked. That is the second hit batter of the game. And they go talk to Abernathy and say, wait a minute now, come on. And now the batter is Jimmy Wynn. Wynn is 0 for 3, walked and reached on an error. Strategy rolls are off. Cedeno on it first. Abernathy looking in on Wynn. Abernathy will pitch. Abernathy, 5-3, that's at the park. Astrodome, 3-2. It's a ground ball right back to Abernathy. 2-1. 1 and 0 because it's hit to the pitcher. You don't get it. So there's not, and now the pivot rating is a righty. So Wynn is a second baseman, and the pivot rating is Rojas, who actually has a +1. The only way Kansas City turns this double play is on a 1. No, it's a 6 anyway. The throw goes to first, and Cedeno moves to second, but that's a big out. You got the first out. Cedeno goes to second on a ground out, right back to the pitcher. And Abernathy took the short out at first, and that's exactly what you do. Now the batter is May. May is 2 for 4 with 2 singles, but there is 1 down. Cedeno on at second. Abernathy looking in on May. Abernathy can pitch to 5 batters before he tires. This is his inning. They're going to win or lose with him. Cedeno on at second. Abernathy gets the look on May. Here comes the pitch. Abernathy, 6-3, walk 9, and he walks May. No, he walks May. And now the batter is Watson. But the infield double play is back. So Abernathy's allowed 2 base runners, both by a walk. They go talk to Abernathy on the mound. The Royals do have another good another pitcher available in Monty Montgomery. He is available if Abernathy can't get this done. Cedeno on at second, May on at first. It's an 8-4 game, bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Fans at the Astrodome hoping for a big hit. Abernathy will pitch. 4-3. It is a blank. He's not tired. Watson, 6-4. It's a fly ball to right field. Going after that is Scheinblum. He will make the catch. 2 outs. 2 down. Cedeno will not try to go to third. He will stay at second base. Sending him to third here would be a dumb thing to do. He will stay at second. 2 down. And now the last chance for the Astros is Doug Rader. Rader has done a fine job this postseason. He is 2 for 4. He had a 3-run bomb in the first inning, and he got a single. Abernathy will be tired after Rader. The fans here got 2 outs here at the Astrodome. Rader trying to keep the series alive. Abernathy trying to end it right here. Cedeno on it second, May on it first. The fans are loud, hoping for something. Abernathy gets the sign, and now he will deal. Abernathy, 5-5, against the righty. It's an automatic out. It's an automatic out. It's going to be a ground ball to first base. The ball is hit to Mayberry. Mayberry's got it. He's jumping up and down. The Royals are jumping up and down. Abernathy goes over to first base. Mayberry takes it himself, jumps on the bag. Pow! That's your game. That's your series. That's your championship. That's your season. The Kansas City Royals are your World Series champions. Stadium barfs. Blech, blech, blech. Nothing across except a hit, batter, and a walk. And here come the Royals as they are coming all over the field, as they are your World Series champions for 1972. And this crowd has gone absolutely silent as the Royals will win the whole thing. The Kansas City Royals are your World Series champions for 1972. Absolutely unbelievable, as they were popped, which I never thought they would do it, but they will take a 72 World Series championship here on the network. What a job by the Kansas City Royals. They win their first title here on RJO Network. Final line score coming up, and my choice for MVP. Don't go away. For the Royals, 8 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. For the Astros, 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors. The winning pitcher, believe it or not, is Drago. I'm going to give him the win, as he left when they had the lead. Drago gets the win and gets redemption in the final game of this series to give the Royals a victory. The loss goes to Larry Dierker. He's going to drop to 3-1. Dalcanton, Murphy, and Fitzmaurice and Abernathy will all get holds. Now my choice for most valuable player of the postseason. The Kansas City Royal lineup has been outstanding, actually. Patek was excellent. Scheinblum was excellent. Pinella was excellent. And you guys know I usually choose a batter, okay, for the MVP. But I had already decided who the MVP would be before this game was even played if the Royals won it. For the first time on RJL Network, winning the most valuable player for this season for 1972 will be a pitcher, and it is going to be Roger Nelson. He had a record of 4 wins, no losses, 1 no decision, and gave up only 13 runs, and I believe he had 2 complete games. Does anybody have a problem if I give it to Roger Nelson? Does anybody have an issue with Roger Nelson getting the MVP? He is the first pitcher to receive it on the network. Roger Nelson had an excellent season. He was 11-6 with 3 saves, a 2.08 ERA in 1972. And he gets the MVP for the 72 postseason. Roger Nelson is your 1972 most valuable player. The first pitcher to get it. I had already decided on him before this game was over. If this game went to a Game 7, he probably would have pitched a little bit in Game 7 if necessary. He would have been able to. So Roger Nelson would have been able to pitch a little bit in Game 7 if needed. All right. But I had already decided on Roger Nelson to win the MVP because a 4-0-1 record and a couple of complete games, I don't see why you can't give it to Roger Nelson. And I'm glad you guys agree with me. Roger Nelson is your MVP, and your Kansas City Royals are the champions of baseball. And I hereby close the books on the 1972 inside pitch season. We have 1 more day to go Tomorrow night will be the season review and reveal show, and that will start at 8 o'clock. We will go through the entire I wonder why it's went dark over there. We will go through the entire season real quick. We will also choose our game of the year to see who gets the game of the year candidate. So that we'll find out what that is as well. So we'll have our game of the year, okay, as chosen as well. And then after we go through that, we will see what our next season will be, okay, as the dice will decide what season it will be, 1969, 1970, 2000, or 2010. Make sure you make your choices. Midlife crisis, check the community tab in my channel, and you will find out what season's choice you have. 1969, 1970, 2000, or 2010. Those are your choices. Remember, the more votes, the more dice. And that's what will be. So join us tomorrow night for the season review and reveal show. Be there or be square. You still have Mike, you can check the community tab. You'll find out who's in the lead. Vita Productions, Mike Terra Supernova, Ryan Sullivan, Midlife Crisis, Webb Johnson, Joshua Miller, Steeler Fan, David Vega, Jeremy Brooks, Sean 1113, Sports Time Machine, XESG2, and Joe and Pico, John Haverly, David Vega, let's see, Ian Brook, John Haverly, let's see, Clee Baseball Fan. So many here tonight. Doug Hunt, of course. Brian B., Joel Turney, DB. My name is Mud. It's Craig Scarborough, Phoenix Knight, Ron McGrath. I think I got everyone. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the darn bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Kansas City Royals, they pull it off tonight. They win this game 8-4. They win the World Series 4-2. The Kansas City Royals are your 1972 World Series champions, and Roger Nelson is your MVP. See you tomorrow night.